A little girl says to her father, "Papa, please stay quiet. You will understand everything yourself." She quickly goes and sits on her bench. After a few moments, the teacher comes and says in a strict voice, "Did you still not finish your work? You are very slow. You always finish last in the whole school. You are like a turtle." The little girl bravely says, "But ma'am, I have finished my work." When the teacher checks her notebook, she angrily says, "What is this? All the spellings are wrong. Everything is bad. What is wrong with you? Go and write it all again." Then she tears the pages of her notebook. The girl starts crying and says, "But ma'am, why do you treat me like this?" The teacher coldly replies, "Because I don't like you. I cannot stand poor girls like you. And here, only what I say will happen. Do everything again." The girl says, "Ma'am, it is very late and I am very hungry." The teacher angrily says, "I don't care if you are hungry. You will not leave the class until you finish your work. Do you understand?" Then she leaves the classroom. The girl says to her father, "Papa, did you see? I am sorry. I did not want to disturb you during your work." The father sadly says, "My child, you should have told me earlier that this was happening at school." The girl replies, "I did tell you, but you did not listen to me. You only believed the teacher and punished me." Just then, they hear the teacher coming. The girl says, "The teacher is coming. Please stay quiet." The teacher enters and says, "Did you finish what is written on the board?" The girl says, "But you did not teach this." The teacher angrily says, "Do not question my methods. If you are too useless to copy from the board, that is not my problem." The girl bravely says, "You treat me badly because other children give you expensive gifts, and I cannot." The teacher says, "Yes, you are not wrong. A girl like you does not deserve good treatment. I don't know how you got this scholarship. If it were up to me, I would remove girls like you from the school." A janitor is listening to everything. Suddenly, his broom falls from his hand. The teacher gets shocked and says, "What is the problem?" The janitor asks, "It is very late. Why is this girl still at school?" The teacher replies, "She is new and behind in studies. I am giving her extra help." The janitor says, "But it is lunchtime." The teacher says, "Don't worry. I will share my food with her." The janitor says the principal is calling her. The teacher says, "I will come in a few minutes." The janitor leaves. As soon as the girl tries to eat, the teacher shouts, "Don't you dare touch my food. This is my food. I am going to the principal. You stay here and finish your work." The teacher leaves again. The janitor comes back and gives food to the girl. The hungry girl quickly starts eating. After some time, the teacher returns. The girl asks, "Can I go home now?" The teacher says, "No, not until you clean the whole classroom." She throws trash from the dustbin onto the floor and makes the girl clean it. The janitor comes again and says, "What are you making this girl do?" The teacher angrily says, "Who are you to question me? Go clean the washroom." At that moment, the principal arrives and asks, "What is happening here? And why is a student still at school so late?" The teacher says, "Madam Principal, this girl is weak in some subjects, so I was giving her extra help." The principal says firmly, "If a student needs extra help, it is given at proper time, not this late. And Kate got admission on a scholarship because she is intelligent, not need extra help." Then she says, "I have received a complaint that you are mistreating this girl." The teacher nervously says, "No, that is not true. This man is being rude to me." The principal says, "The man you are talking about is a representative from the Ministry of Education." The teacher becomes shocked. She says, "Please forgive me. I can explain." But the principal says, "No, you will not get another chance. You are fired right now. Take your things and leave the school."